Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you doing?
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Shay. For those of you who are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. I will have it linked down below and on the screen for you guys, so go ahead, you know, take a few seconds. I am back with a story time. I actually wasn't gonna film this video until a few of y'all have hit my DMs like, sis, where's the story time? You do a story time about everything else, this is the one we want. So, but I'm very excited to do this story time because it's probably my favorite one thus far. Can't be defeated. There's nothing else after this. A lot of you may already know, and if you don't, your girl is officially about to be wifey. It's just, it still feels so crazy saying it because, Lord, what? Like, I'm engaged. Like, I have a ring on my finger. That's crazy. But yes, I'm gonna be giving y'all more detail as to what happened, how it happened, and you know how we got here. Because some of y'all probably like, bitch, we done skipped a few chapters. Like, we looked up and you finna be a wife? Like, what's going on? Let's get into the tea. And also, if you haven't watched my LA vlog, definitely go watch that. I'll have it linked right here, or is it on this side? I think it's on this side, but yeah, I'll have it linked up here for you as well. So definitely go back and watch my LA vlog. I'm just gonna start from the very top. I woke up one day and decided I wanted to go to LA because I haven't been in a minute, and why not? Like, me and my men haven't been to LA together. Why not just go get a little getaway for the weekend, enjoy ourselves? That's what we did. We found flights, we booked tickets, and yeah. And after we booked our tickets, like, I want to say a week or so later, he booked a reservation to this really nice restaurant. So I'm just thinking, okay, we have a pretty decent itinerary. I knew for sure that I wanted to go to Hollywood Horror Nights down there. So we were looking at tickets for that as well, and just kind of figuring out what we wanted to do while we were in Los Angeles. So he booked us a dinner reservation, and I'm booking our tickets for Universal, and we're just going on about our day. Maybe like a week before the trip, your girl was still looking dusty. Hair not done, nails not done. It was just a mess. So he was just like, okay, what are you gonna do to your hair? Like, trying to be nice about it, but like, okay, like, what you gonna do to your hair, basically. And I didn't know, because I mean, LA is almost like a second home to me in a way, but I'm just like, okay, like, no, for real, I can't go like this. I have to do something myself. I just didn't know exactly what hairstyle I wanted. And he was just like, you know, I really like how you had your locks done the last time, because I did go to Cancun in May and I had like short butterfly locks. Him saying that wasn't really out of the normal because he always says how much he loves locks on me. So I was just like, okay, you know what? I don't really know what else to do to my hair. I'm gonna just give me some locks. So I booked my appointment and that was that. But I feel like I should have known then, like, that's his favorite hairstyle and he want me to get it. But I was just, it wasn't on my mind. I'm just like, okay, like, that's a good idea. Day of our flight comes and we had like an afternoon flight, which actually still got delayed like by a couple of hours. So he gave me his card to go get my nails and stuff done, which again was not out of the ordinary. So I got my nails and my feet done. Your girl loves bubble bath, so I stuck with my signature color, and thank God I did, because, oh, I'm sorry, but I don't want to get engaged in white nails. Like, this is the color. This is fiance color to me. Bubble bath is always the way to go. Kind of just relaxed Friday. I don't even remember much of what we did Friday, to be quite honest. But Saturday was the night of our dinner reservation. So Saturday comes and we go to Santa Monica Pier because I've never been before. We go to brunch, and then we go to Glendale to do some shopping. So we're at the Galleria and we walk into this one store, and he immediately sees this like really cute burgundy dress, and he's like, you should wear that to dinner. I'm goofy. I'm still not thinking anything of it. I'm like, oh, you know, that is cute. It's on a mannequin. It looked real cute or whatever. So I'm just like, okay. I have the lady get it down for me and I go try it on. I was having a little bit of trouble getting it on because it was like one of those crisscross, you know, where the top of the crisscrosses dresses. I really hate putting those on. It's a whole hassle. But once I got it on, which I needed a little help, but once I got it on, it was really cute. Showed him after I had tried it on, and he was like, yep, that's the one, that's it, you gotta wear that. And then he even picked out like my jacket to go with it. We got the dress and we left the mall. We go back to the hotel. Everything is just, you know, chill. We're relaxing. I'm getting ready for the reservation and we are heading to dinner. But now that I think about it, called my mom earlier that day when we were like just out and about shopping, and she seemed just very cheery, like in the best mood. Like, oh my God, are you having fun? Are you having, like my mom's not even like that 24/7. So I was just like, Still, that wasn't on my mind, you know, but I was just like, why is she acting like that? Is she just happy that I'm out here living my best life? I love that for her. I love that for us. But like, okay, like she was just so happy to see me on FaceTime that day, happier than usual. So I was just like, all right, something going on in the air. Maybe she had a good night. I don't know. I don't know. We get to our dinner reservation, and it's a restaurant that's on the 71st floor, overlooking downtown Los Angeles. It was nighttime, so it was so pretty, y'all. It was so pretty. Still, I'm not thinking too much of it because he always takes me on really nice dates. So I was just like, okay, like it wasn't really abnormal. It was my first time going to like that type of date, but like I said, we always do some nice shit. So I was just like, okay, like this is nice, this is pretty. Very nice restaurant. But yeah, going up the elevator was a little bit scary, but you couldn't really see anything like inside of it, but just going up and feeling the elevator like level out when it would stop was just like, oh, hold up. But it was cool. We get there, we're seated at our table, and our table is like overlooking the floor to ceiling window, so we see literally everything, and it was so pretty. But yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves. We're talking, they bring out wine, and it's one of those restaurants where there's like a 3-course. They bring you out 3 courses. So first course, it was like this soup type deal. We get the first course, he's like, okay, I gotta go to the restroom. So he gets up, he goes to the restroom. I'm just sitting there getting vlog footage of the restaurant, just looking around and really absorbing my environment. Like I just felt so at peace in that moment. Like I'm in one of my favorite cities. I'm in a nice ass restaurant. I'm with my man, and I'm literally on the 71st floor. Like I can't even put into words of like that feeling alone. Like it was just perfect. But he comes back, and second course comes out, and we're just talking, drinking our wine and stuff like that. And so he looks at me and he's just like, I gotta make a speech about you. And I'm just like, what? Don't do that. For what? These people don't know me. You know, like, make a speech for what? I'm thinking he's joking because he's laughing it off, and he's like, nah, I gotta tell the world about you. Like, I gotta tell him about my girl. Like, you just an amazing woman. And I'm just like, I'm okay, you know, I'm all right. I'm okay. But please, I was just like, please don't get up. It's too many people in this restaurant. And they're gonna look at you like, who is this girl? Like, why is he making a speech about this random woman? I was just like, no, please don't do it. Please don't. Not knowing, you know? But I'm just like, you do not have to do all that, okay? We jokingly laugh it off because I still think that he's joking. And so he gets up again to go to the restroom. And the second time I'm like, all right, you don't usually do this. Wine don't go through you that much. Like, we drink wine regularly, sir. I know my man, like, a little scared of heights. So I'm just like, okay, maybe he's just scared. Like, we're high up. Maybe he's nervous and his tummy hurting. I don't know. Maybe his stomach hurt a little bit. So I'm just thinking that. Still, like, y'all, it was in my face, but I was so blind to it at the same time, like so caught off guard. He comes back from the restroom, and at that point we had our third course coming out. So we're starting to eat, we're still talking, just like really enjoying each other. I don't even remember the conversation. I was just like, wow, like we're here. So this woman comes up to us and she's like, would you like for me to take you guys a picture? Because I have my vlogging camera just sitting there. And I'm just like, yeah, sure. So this lady grabs my vlog camera, and I'm like, oh, so she's a photographer. She knows what she's doing. She didn't even go for the phone. The waitress picks up the camera. I don't even know. She wasn't our waitress, actually. We had a waiter. He was a male. So I don't really know where this lady came from, but she picked up my camera and she was about to take a picture. So we get up, we scoot close together. You know, you girls starting to pose, like, you know, all that. She's taking pictures. And out the corner of my eye, I've noticed like the other staff members are starting to like form around us. but still, like, maybe they're thinking, oh, what a pretty black couple. You know, we're in the middle of LA, let's be real. So I was just like, whatever. Y'all can watch, I guess. So they're taking pictures and we're posing for like probably 0.5 seconds. And then he turns to me, he grabs my hand, and babe, what was you saying? So he starts getting on one knee, and I swear to God, I feel like time just froze. Like, I've never experienced a feeling like that. He get on one knee, and he's like, you know, I love you. We've been through a lot together. We've been together for almost 6 years. Like, you're my ride or die. He was just saying like stuff along the lines of that. And then he reaches in his pocket, y'all, and my heart literally just like jumped out of my chest. I was like, what? Right? Really? You know? So he reaches in his pocket and he pulled out the ring. He's like, will you be my wife? And he said my full name. I was just like, duh, like, is this even a question? But the fact, like, I was just like so caught up in that moment, just like, wow, this is really, really happening. Like, what? And he got on one knee and he pulled the ring out and he asked me to marry him, and I was just like, yes, immediately. Like, obviously, is this even a question? I was shaking, y'all. He was probably shaking too, but I said yes. Everyone starts clapping, and then that's when I noticed, like, our actual waiter was recording with his phone, like, on the low the entire time. So yeah, they got me with that one. I was just ready to pose and take pictures. Yeah, they did that. So yeah, y'all, we hugged, we kissed and all of that, and I was just like, wow. I was shaking for at least a good hour after that. Like, what? Literally the best night of my life, hands down. Like, I'm still in shock that he actually pulled that off. And actually, I don't know how I feel about the fact that everybody pulled that off without me knowing like that. I'm not gonna say I didn't know that it was coming, because I definitely knew it was coming, but I thought, okay, next year, early next year. Our 6th year anniversary would have been in January. So that was like my first go-to date. I thought I had the date figured out. I thought I knew how he was gonna do it. And this man has totally bamboozled me, but I definitely knew it was coming. But now I'm thinking back on it, like, he told you how to get your hair. He picked out your outfit damn near. He took you to an extravagant ass restaurant. And all the signs were there, but it was like I was dodging them, I was missing them, I was not paying attention. And my mom knew, my dad knew, my sisters knew, my best friends knew. So it was just like, y'all really got me. And I'm somebody who thought, like, you cannot push it past me. Nope, not the one. I'm very intuitive, I thought. But no, y'all tried it, but y'all really did that. I give y'all that. Y'all got it, y'all won. So yeah, that was really the story of my engagement, y'all. Like, it was just so beautiful. I really could not have imagined a better proposal. I don't even know what to say. I'm not gonna cry, but it was the best night ever. So I'm just excited for what's to come. Y'all already know to expect the wedding planning vlogs, all of that. We're gonna get into it. So I'm so excited for that. I'm excited to be marrying my best friend. Literally, it's just like, oh my gosh, still. So girl is wifey out here, like, for real. Put some respect on me, okay? Like, okay, that was it for tonight's story time. I'm saying night because, yeah, it's 6:30. Y'all probably won't see this till like 9:30, 10 o'clock is when I'm gonna post it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned because I do have some more stuff coming up. As you may or may not have known, I did officially open a Sugarandspice website. If you don't know too much about my business, it is a self-care brand. I'm not gonna say that I officially launched yet because I haven't really announced much. So the orders that are placed right now are gonna be taken as pre-order. So definitely go put in your order if you haven't already. Check out my site, my Instagram for my business as well, and support your girl. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and of course thank you guys so much for tuning in.